So as you know, we're going to get us the rethink first, and then we're going to get us a crystal. We also going to get some numbers, you know, for the collective. We're going to get some romance today. We're going to get some what's the tea. Clarify it with this infused deck, okay? And then we're going to get some money moves, okay? We'll do that on last. We'll leave it over there. Okay. Well, let's get it started. All right. First up, we got that rethink. How everybody doing today? If you didn't know, it's me, Always Good. I'm here to give you some messages, you know, help you out with what you got going on. Okay. I come here every day, you know, to get the collective reading. But I also do personals, and if you want a personal, you'll have to hit my DM, okay, and let me know. All right, let's get some cards for the collective, for the rethink deck. See what's going on for the collective, for the rethink. Give us some cards for the rethink deck, for the collective. One for a shuffle. Give us some cards. Okay. Okay, well, it's Monday, so y'all probably need a whole lot. It is Monday. And where did that card go? I don't even see the damn card. Oh, it's way back there. We can't get that. Not today. Okay. All right, let's get some cards. Okay, it says releasing control. Okay, first one up, releasing control. Okay, somebody trying to control something too much. You know what I'm talking about? You got to release that control. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. It says empowering beliefs. Okay, empowering beliefs is next. Okay, release control and empower your beliefs. Okay, and self-compassion. Okay, give yourself that compassion that you give everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. All right. And then we got resilience. Resilience. Okay. You got to be resilient in this world because people are trying to tear you down, try to take. Okay. And then joy. Okay. Joy. You get that joy once you release control. Okay. And then it says exchange of support. Okay. Empower your beliefs and exchange support. Okay. Somebody supports you, you support them. You know, that's how that go. Okay. All right. Then we got radiant confidence. Okay. It's going to show. It's going to show all that confidence that you have. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they can't stop that shine. Okay, and then you got action. Make sure you taking action on them ideas, because ideas without action is nothing. Okay, it's just an idea. All right, that somebody else might come in fulfill. Okay, so take action. All right. Okay, let's go. It says releasing control. I surrender the need for control and gracefully yield to the flow of life, trusting in the natural rhythm of the universe. I embrace the unknown and welcome the magic of life's unfolding, okay? Release control because you can't control it. You know what I'm saying? This life, you got to play by the rules. You got to play your part, okay? Release control, all right? All right, make sure y'all tapping that screen, okay? And then we got... Hold on. It's empowering beliefs, okay? Next is empower your beliefs, okay? Be true to who you are. You know what I'm saying? Okay? It says, I consciously replace limiting beliefs inherited from my past, okay? That means what you was raised upon, what you grew up on. You know what I'm saying? You got to release. You got to release those beliefs, or you got to stick with them, okay? It's up to you. Everybody got free will. Whatever you believe in, that's on you, okay? It says, inherited from my past with empowering and uplifting ones that bolster my personal growth and pave the way for success. With a steadfast commitment, I reshape my mindset to align with the highest potential and embrace the limitless possibilities before me. Okay? Like I said, if you can see it, you can achieve it. Okay? If you can think it, you can do it. Okay? There's nothing to it. You just got to believe. Okay? Believe in what you believe in. Okay? All right, and then you got self-compassion. Self-compassion, yes. Give yourself compassion. Give yourself grace, okay? The way you forgive other people, forgive yourself, okay? If that's what you need to do. All right, it says, hold on, let me fix this. Okay. It says, I constantly extend kindness and compassion towards myself, mirroring the care and tenderness I would readily give to a best friend. I acknowledge the challenges I face, providing solace and encouragement in times of need. I wholeheartedly embrace the role of being my own greatest ally and confidant. Okay? Sometimes you got to be your own best friend. Okay? You got to be a good friend to yourself. Okay? Like you would be to your best friend. They call you, you right there. Okay? Be that person for you. Okay? Don't skip out on what you got going on for yourself, okay? Then you got resilience. It says, I'll never let failure or difficulties discourage me. Instead, they only make me more determined to reach my goals. I see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Every time I face a setback, I bounce back stronger and more motivated. It fuels my determination to keep pushing forward toward my dreams, okay? Resilience, okay? In the face of challenges, in the face of whatever, you need to be resilient. You need to keep steadfast on your goals, okay? Keep going. Just keep going, okay? Be resilient. And then you got joy, okay? Joy. All right. It says, with unwavering resolve, I consciously select joy and happiness as my constant companions. Okay. Joy and happiness are my friends. Okay. It says, embracing their essence in every fleeting moment. I derive profound delight from life's simplest treasures, gratefully beholding the beauty that surrounds me. Each facet of my existence overflows with contentment and fulfillment. Okay? Joy. You know? Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Okay? Somebody saying woo, 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 woo. Okay. It says exchange of support. I actively seek and graciously accept support for individuals who wholeheartedly believe in me and my goals. I purposefully surround myself with an atmosphere of positivity and encouragement, nurturing and empowering environments that uplift and fuels my journey towards success. Okay? You go where they everybody know your name. Sound like Cheers, okay? You want to be where you are, celebrated, okay? You don't want to be where people like, ooh, I don't know, ooh, always got something to say. But I guess that's everywhere, but still. You surround yourself by things that empower you, okay? Nothing that's going to have you depressed or like, what? What are we doing? No, I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be mad, okay? I don't want to be angry. So you surround yourself and your environment with things that's going to bring you joy, things that's going to bring you success, things that's going to make you prosper, okay? That means people too, okay? Not just places, all right? Okay, next we got radiant confidence. Okay, they see you. I know you see it. Okay, radiant confidence. Okay. It says, I confidently believe in myself and accept who I am. I trust my inner voice and embrace my natural abilities. I deserve love and respect. I proudly accept and embrace my authentic self without any doubt, okay? No, no doubt here, okay? We believe in ourselves over here. That's what we do, okay? We empower others, we empower ourselves, and we surround ourselves with people that do the same, okay? That's how you find your soul tribe, the people that think like you, that, interact like you, okay? There's only going to be one you. So, yeah, you just got to find people like-minded, okay, that think like you, all right? And next, put that action in, okay? That's the last one. We put that action in. We have these ideas, these thoughts, these, goals. And then we put the action in, and that's how we attain them, okay? That's how you attain your goal. It says, I maintain unwavering commitment to take constant action towards my goals, valuing every step regardless of its magnitude. I understand that each endeavor, no matter how small, contributes to my progress, propelling me closer to the desired outcome I envision, okay? Once again, put that action in, okay? It's your goal. It's your life. Put action in on what you want, okay? Releasing control. Then you find the joy. Embracing your beliefs. And you find exchange support. That means people that support you, you support them, okay? That's how that works. And then you got self-compassion and radiant confidence, okay? Make sure you compassionate to yourself as well as you would be compassionate to a good friend, a child, a mother, a daughter, a sister, brother, cousin, okay? And be resilient and take action, okay? All right. If you didn't get that, you can always go back to my YouTube page and you can see it, rewind it if you need to, okay? Make sure you doing what you got to do for you, okay? Because nobody gonna do for you like you will, all right? And you already know that. That's how that go, okay? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Next, we're gonna get a crystal. All right, we're gonna get a crystal next. For the collective, give us some crystals, something the collective has or doesn't have, something they need, We all about helping. Okay, let's help one another. All right. Give us a crystal for the collective, something they don't have, something they may need. Give us a crystal for the collective. Oh, this one turned over. Give us a crystal. 1, 2, 3, however many. Oh, they gave us one. Okay. And we'll take the bottom. Excuse me. Okay, they gave us one. It's black tourmaline. Black tourmaline. Okay. If you don't have it, get you some. Okay. And it says what it is. A grounding black tourmaline is a slightly magnetized semi-precious gemstone with a reputation for protecting a delicate psyche from a case of the crazies, okay? And establishing powerful energetic boundaries between you and all the zombies out there, okay? Get you some black tourmaline protection. You already know that, but if you don't got none, get some, okay? All on me. Black tourmaline, I ain't playing. People, it's sad because sometimes it's people you don't even know that be targeting you. You know what I'm saying? People you never met that don't like you, okay? And they don't like you because you have something that they want. You know what I'm saying? They want what you got, okay? And it could even be just your essence. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but it's true, You got to protect yourself from things you don't even know exist. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, get you some black tourmaline. Okay, and what else we got? It says, who needs it? Everyone. Okay, everyone. Everyone needs it. It says where to put it. Beside your doors to keep emotional vampires out. On your person, in your pocket, everywhere, okay? Anywhere you need protection, that's everywhere. Anywhere you go, because you just don't know. People are weird, okay? And you just don't know, okay? Next, it says where to put it. Oh, no, we already did that. It says when to use it. Anytime you take public transportation, find yourself in a crowd, or hear that sucking sound of a coworker, family member, malignant demon taking more from you than they are giving back, okay? This that reciprocation stone, okay? Give me reciprocation. I don't want to be one-sided, you know? You want reciprocation. I give, you give, okay? We give. That's how that go. It says protect your light, okay? Protect your light. All right? Yeah. Get you some black tourmaline. All right. Next, we have emerald. Okay. Emerald. Another precious stone. Semi. Okay. It says what it is. One of the 4 precious gemstones, emerald radiates with a wet, lush, verdant energy. Historically, emerald is associated with love, beauty, and sex. Okay, so if you're into any of that, you might want to associate yourself with this stratus gem, green gem, okay? It is a precious stone, like a diamond, like a ruby, okay? Topaz, yes, topaz is the most precious stone, okay? To me, I got that too, some topaz right there, all right? And what it says, who needs it? Atheists. Oh, okay. Bohemians, Europeans, transcendents. Okay. Okay. It says where to put it. On a chain over your heart, or on a ring at the base of your left thumb. All right. It says perched atop the Venus Mount. Okay. Very hot. Okay. When to use it. When you're temporarily lost, when you've temporarily lost the courage to love and be loved. When you're in need of a total refresh, okay? Reset. Open your heart to limitless possibilities with emerald, okay? Emerald has limitless possibilities, okay? You want to take your love to the next level? Get there, all right? It says point your heart toward grace, okay? Give grace to you, to others, you know? Just be kind, you know? People just be weird. It's easy, you know? You just be kind and you'll get that back, okay? What you throw out always gonna come back to you, all right? Okay, well, that was the emeralds. I mean, the emeralds. That was the gemstones for the day, okay? The crystal deck has spoken. All right. Okay, let's put that up. What we got next? What we got going on next for the collective? Okay, we're going to get into your love and romance. Then we're going to hit that money deck, okay? What's going on with the collective for today? What they got going on for today? Give us some cards for the collective's love and romance for today. Okay? Give us some cards for the collective. Give us some truth. What's going on with your love life for today? Give us some truth. One full shuffle for the collective's love life. What they need to know, what they need to figure out. Okay? One full shuffle. All right. Okay, I see surprise proposal. Somebody want to propose. All right. All right. What we got? What we got? Okay. It says surprise. Surprise. You about to get a surprise. All right. A surprise is coming. It says romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Okay? Somebody want to surprise you. Okay? Be open to it. I mean, what do you have to lose? Okay? Be open to love when it just start popping up. Okay? It says hideaway. Okay? Hideaway. Hideaway. It says, make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway, okay? Make time for your people. You know, the person you love. Make time for them, okay? And then you got individuality, okay? Individuality. Make sure y'all tapping that screen, okay? Individuality. It says, be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality, okay? Once again, in relationships, you still have to maintain your individuality. If you came in being the boss of whatever, you don't get in a relationship and stop being the boss of whatever, okay? You keep going, okay? Either they there to help you build or they there to destroy. We not doing destroying, okay? We here to build. That's all we want to do. We want to build, okay? And then you got illusions, okay? Then you got illusions. It says, be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly, okay? See what's really going on now. Come on. You know who love you. You know who don't love you. You know if somebody playing games or not. Okay, they gonna show it. They can't help but show what the hell. Even though they try to pretend, they can't help but show. You know, you as a seer, you gonna see it anyway. So, they can throw up an illusion all they want. Okay, it says butterfly. Butterflies, okay? Who gave me butterflies? Okay. Okay, Michael. Okay, it says you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Okay? So get on your journey for the love if you ain't got love already. Somebody wanna chill with you. Somebody wanna be your new partner. Okay, you gonna meet somebody new that's gonna give you butterflies. Or if you together with somebody, that person going all of a sudden give you some butterflies like, ooh, I love you, okay? And then there's the proposal, okay? Somebody want to propose something. It doesn't have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be, you know, it could be a proposal for a new business. It could be a proposal for anything, you know, something they want to do. Do you want to, you know, link up with me so we can do this, okay? They're proposing something, okay? It says an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise, okay? Like I said, surprise proposal, all right? Something they want to do, something they want to get up off the ground. It's a surprise. They want to surprise you with it, all right? Well, okay. It's a fine time to be with the person you love, okay? I don't care what you got going on. You love somebody, you show them, okay? You let them know. You're present, okay? That's how you figure it out. You always got to be present, okay? Don't be hiding out if you love somebody. That's insane, okay? That is insane. How you gonna say you love somebody and then do some bull crap? That would be insane, right? Okay. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. All right, next we gonna see what's going on with your love life. What you got going on for your love. I'm not love. We just did love. Get out of here. The money, okay? But they coincide, so, you know, money, love. All right, let's see what's going on with your money for the collective. Give us some cards for the collective and their money. What's going on with their money for today? Okay. What's going on with the collective money today? How that money looking? Somebody about to get some money. Give us some cards for the collective and their money. What they... Ooh. Oh, goodness. What they got going on for their money? We not about to do that, okay? All right. Okay. What we got? What we got? All right. It says money matters. Winning. Yeah. Say partnership and limitations. Okay. Partnership and limitations. And then we got love life and wellness. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we got star power. Okay. Money matters. Money matters is first. All right. It says save, cut costs, resource plan ahead, make an informed choice, invest your money wisely, okay? Like I said, somebody want to propose something to you, okay? If you feel it's a good vibe, it's a good thing to go on, go for it, okay? Invest wisely. Invest where you know you're going to get a return, or you feel you're going to get a return, because you just never know, right? All right, but you do that, you're winning, okay? You're going to win, all right? It says, sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once, okay? That money coming in, but don't spend it all in one at once, okay? You need to save some for a rainy day, okay? You just never know when that day might come, okay? And then you got partnerships, okay? Like I said, somebody want to propose something, okay, to you. They want to take something to the next level, and they want you to be a part of it. Okay, it says joining forces with business partners for a win-win corporation. Prioritize your connections, okay? You got a business partner, make sure you prioritizing that business partner with the business, okay? If y'all in business, then that's what y'all should be doing. If y'all in love, that's what y'all should be doing, okay? But don't cross the lines, okay? Don't make them lines blurry, okay? Be transparent, all right? And then you got limitations, okay? Somebody is feeling limited. It says fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries, okay? Don't be worried about what this, that, and the third. You got to put in that action, and the universe gonna make sure you get to them next steps. All them steps you need to go to, they might even skip you a couple steps, okay? Because you are who you are, okay? Limitation is not a thing, okay? There's limited possibilities when you open your mind, okay? And then you got love life, okay? We was just talking about that. Love life and money. All right, it says free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved. Okay? Love and be loved. Let it all flow through. Okay? Get money. Get love. It's all happiness, joy. You know what I'm talking about? It says wellness. Okay? Wellness. Make sure you well, because if you ain't well, you can't enjoy that wealth. Okay? It says ensure your body is nurtured, okay? Nourished. Join a gym and regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle, okay? Join a gym, okay? If you need to get some of that stress off or whatever, get a couple pounds off or whatever, join a gym. Don't do that other stuff, because it's going to mess you up, okay? You see them people looking all sucked in by the eyeball sockets and shit. No, you don't want to look like that. You want to tone yourself, okay? But yeah, okay, join the gym, okay? Health is wealth. You heard? And then there's star power. You a star. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing. It says, become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. Step into the spotlight, okay? It's your time to shine, okay? It is time for you to shine. And yeah, it's all in divine timing, yeah. Okay, and we got transformation. Okay, change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Once again, don't be afraid and don't worry, okay? Because worrying limits you. It's like you telling the universe, nah, I can't do that. And they like, yeah, you can. We got you. But nah, I can't. Yeah, no, don't play yourself. All right, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do for you, okay? What is this? Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, but it's time for transformation, okay? It's time for you to be a star, okay? Because you got star power. Stop playing. Get on your grind. Do what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Because your money waiting for you to transform so it can be in your pocket, be in your account, you know? It's tired of being everywhere but with you, okay? All right. Okay, that's your Monday. All right. What's next for the collective. What we got going on? Okay, we got the T. Next is the T deck. Okay, we going to... Why I keep... Yeah, this is the T. I'll be mixing the news and the T up because they both be getting in. They both be doing some stuff. All right. All right, give us some cards for the collective. For what is the T? Okay, give us some cards for the collective and what T they got going on. Ooh, give us some cards. Ooh, come on, get in there. Give us some cards for the collective from the T deck. All right. Give us some cards for the collective from this T deck. What T they got going on today? What's going on today for the collective? Give us some cards. Give us some cards for the collective. What they got going on for today? One full shuffle. Okay. All right. What we got? Okay, somebody cock blocking because they a broke ass and they got fake smiles going on. But it's played out and you unbothered about a clout hungry person. Okay? Trying to give you a dirty offer. Well. Okay. We gonna clarify these real quick. Yep. Alright. Get this deck. Clarify this. Okay, somebody cock blocking because they a broke ass. Say cock blocking. Somebody cock blocking because they a broke ass. All right, they don't want you to level up. Okay, and then they got fake smiles. Okay, they come around with them fake smiles. It says saying hi but hating inside. Two-faced energy. Watch who's smiling at you. Okay. Because they smiling, then when you turn your head, they not smiling, okay? When you turn back, they smiling again. Nah, get the hell out of here with all that wishy-washy hating on somebody that you around. That don't make sense. Why would you be around somebody you don't like? Talk to me. Okay, give us some... give us some clarification on these cards for the collective. Give us some truth. Okay, who is cock blocking the collective? Who out here cock blocking on the collective and why? Okay, why they cock blocking? Somebody give us some cards. Okay, give us some cards for cock blocking for the collective. All right. Okay. It's a air sign, okay? It says Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? They could be cock blocking a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's cock blocking, okay? Yeah, just down now, okay? All right, so somebody about to make a decision, okay, about a cock blocker, okay? It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or that's who they cock blocking, okay? They like, nah, you ain't going nowhere. I love you, okay? Because they thirsty. Somebody thirsty, okay? It says seeking attention, needing validation, desperate and pushy, okay? But somebody like, nah, I'm good on that. It says intimacy. It says bonding, sensual, confiding, okay? Somebody want to confide in a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It says healing. Yeah, because they got that healing power. They out here healing folks and they want to be just like that. Okay, they got a rebirth in the winter. Okay, this winter, last winter, whenever winter. Okay, it says awakening. Yeah, somebody had an awakening about somebody cock blocking on them. Okay, but they about to take a leap of faith. Okay. And yeah, opportunities for an opportunity, okay, to be laid up. Somebody want to be laid up, cuddle season, intimate moments, escaping the world together. Somebody want to be with you, okay? Somebody else cock blocking, but there's chemistry. They can't stop that. They can't stop that chemistry and passion that you two got going on. Make sure y'all tapping that screen, okay? And somebody chasing somebody, Okay, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Okay, they want a family. Okay, they want a family with you. They want commitment. They feel you as home. Okay, they want this with you. Okay, and trust. You need to just trust divine timing that this cock blocker gonna stop cock blocking on you. Okay. Wow. Okay, cock blocker. All right, who the broke ass? What's going on with broke ass? Who is the broke ass? Who is the broke ass cock block in the collective? Okay, who is the broke ass cock block in the collective? Give us one full shuffle for cock blocking. I mean, broke ass. Yep, for the broke ass. That's cock blocking. Okay. All right, what we got? What we got? And then one fell on the floor. Okay. Okay, it's a fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing that they not broke and they can give you what you want. You know, they don't want to be broke, but they fantasizing about when they get that money, what they gonna do. Okay. All right, somebody in their south node. Yeah, that's probably why you broke, because you still playing in your south node. Lower, you know, lower extremities is taking over. All right. And then what we got, it says broken. Somebody broken. Somebody feel broken, okay? Because they broke. Okay? And then they longing to be back where they was, you know, in the situation where they wasn't broke, okay? They longing, craving, aching, wanting. Yeah, they want that money back. It says slay, succeeding, on point, killing it, dominating the competition. That's you. That's where they want to be back at. You know, they want to be back where they had it, okay? Well, and they want to take you on a vacation, but they broke right now. It's okay. Just make sure you get your money right, okay? And not even for somebody else. It's for you, okay? Make sure your money right, okay? Somebody feeling vulnerable and guarded, okay? A divine masculine. Yeah, he feeling vulnerable because he broke. Somebody taking all his money. I don't know. And it say chemistry. It says attraction, spark, passion. Yeah, get a spark passion for your money to start blowing back up, okay? You got to get right. And somebody buttering somebody up because they want some money, okay? They need some money. All right, and it says it's a long road. Yeah, you got to do that on your own. You can't be dependent on other people's money, okay? Because you do that, you probably stay broke. Because people not about to just be giving you their money. Get out of here. Okay? And they say charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Okay? Somebody might be kind-hearted and give you a couple dollars, but that's not a guaranteed income. Okay? But somebody lusting, forbidden, non-committed. Okay? Well, probably that's where your money going. Who knows? I don't know. But you need to get that. Yeah, you need to change that cycle. Okay? You need to change that. It's a completion. Okay? They done giving away their money. Okay? And then you won't be a broke ass. Okay? Pay your bills. That's all you need to do. If it ain't about your bills right now, you can't do it. Okay? And yeah, somebody want nurture and compassion. Okay? Yeah, but you gotta get your money right, okay? Get your love right, get your money right. That's how that works. Okay, and somebody got a fake smile saying hi but hating inside. That is a disgusting thing. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just not say anything? Right? All right, make sure y'all tapping that screen. Okay, what's going on with fake smiles for the collective? Who giving out fake smiles for the collective? Give us one full shuffle for the collective and fake smiles, okay? Who is doing that? Okay, they fake smiling because you doing self-care on yourself. You don't care about nothing else. You taking care of you and what you got going on, okay? And somebody snooping, okay? Somebody trying to figure out what you got going on. Why? So you can fake smile on it, okay? And you got a realization